Hey everyone, it's MacLord. I just realized that I haven't been a really good content creator. I haven't even talked about the new Selection Box Volume 6 and all the cards that it has. And that's not good, you know? Why wouldn't I do this very obvious and profitable thing to do for me, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna take a look at all the cards and let you know what I think of them. Gizmek Kaku, I read briefly before. It's basically a... I think the closest thing I can think about is the Red Eyes trap that becomes an equip spell. Which, I guess it's okay. It's very telegraphed sort of removal. That's only really good against extra deck focused decks like Pendulums, Mech Knights with their one Morningstar, but even then it's not that amazing. It's not good enough to act as just removal on its own. I think it's mostly a mediocre slash bad card. Onomatopoeia, obviously pretty good. I heard there was a skill in Duel Links that did something very similar and that was really appreciated by the community and led to very fun and balanced and diverse gameplay. Jokes aside, this is obviously really good. I think like if you want to play Onomats, probably need this at like 2 copies, which is going to be difficult because this is a UR. Mind Control is great. For link decks, you can just steal a problematic monster and lick it away. Just link it away. It makes a lot of sense that this would be limited 3. Honestly, this is a very powerful card. I think Rain Control does something similar, but it only works on monsters that can be normal summoned or set, so this doesn't work against like 90% of the monsters in the game. This is just obviously way better. Ice Dragon's Prison, also a really good card. I'm not sure if it's really all that applicable at the moment. I think it's one of these debatable staples. Considering it's limit 3, you gotta ask yourself, is it better than Compulse and Crackdown? I'm not sure. It is very tempting though. It's basically Graveyard Hates and non-targeting Banish, you know? It's really good. Maybe worth digging into this box just for this. I don't know. What else is there? Dante on EF2, Princess Colonia 3, Harpy Lady IF2, Gendora IF2. So like most of the cards that you wanted to IF2. I have 3 Scams. I have only 1 Vampire Duke. It's kind of weird seeing like Vampire being put in this box. I'm kind of expecting Vampire support now. That'd be really cool. But we already got like 2 boxes worth of Vampire support, so clearly this is not happening. I have 3 Scarlet Scourge, because of course I do. I have 1 Meteor Dragon, but I don't care about having more. 2 Box of Friends. Dark Ruler No More is not really good yet. And even if it's going to be good eventually, even if we reach the point in the game where you get, you have to negate your opponent's field of monsters that are Omnis. Even if we get to this point, I don't think Dark Ruler No More is going to be necessary at more than 2. And there's definitely some power creep waiting to happen until then. Fusion Conscription bad, and Compulsory Escape Device bad. Onto the super rares, there's Nightmare Cerberus, which obviously is pretty good. It's basically Phoenix but for monsters. It's basically generic targeted monster removal. And it's only 2 mats, so no, this is just a good card. It is just a solid card. It is super rare, I'm not too worried about it though. Vampire Sucker is a very interesting card, one that's probably worth building a deck around. I think you could do some really funny stuff with, I'm trying to think of good, like, single tribute zombie monsters, but aren't too many, are they? But no, this could be a really cool addition to the vampire lineup of monsters. Oh, yeah, again, vampires do count as 1 tribute zombie monsters. Because it basically allows you to special summon a monster in your opponent's graveyard. It becomes a zombie, specials to their side of the field. You immediately draw one card, and then you can tribute summon that monster for a vampire. So maybe you can play with traps like the Monarch traps that allow you to tribute during your opponent's turn. Maybe you just find a way to make this without your normal, which wouldn't be the most complicated thing considering the vampires bring themselves back from the graveyard, even some of their, you know, it's got a special summon. They need to be in the graveyard first though. But yeah, I'm sure there's some fun things you can brew with this deck. Probably I don't know, it could be a good link for Vendreads as well, for what it's worth, which isn't much. Furious Flame Swordsman, I've actually never read this card before. I'm reading it for the first time now. Okay, this sucks. This is bad. This is a generic link option that requires 2 monsters with different names, but all you're getting is just warrior type supports, which I guess you could be playing in Guki and nothing else. Lightning Chidori, really good card to be playing in Harpies, and maybe your Zenjus? I can't think of many wind decks that are tearing up the meta right now, but it's a good card. It is a good card. That basically has, well, takes care of back row, but I'm thinking like, what back row is still relevant that it would not have been activated by the time you can make the Lightning Chidori, you know? Like, if you normal summon Channeler, this is gonna get bombed. If you normal summon RP, what's it called? Not Harpist. The level 4 that searches a back row, this is gonna get like, warning pointed or something like that. Like, this is a bit too late as removal, you know? But the second effect is pretty cool. Dark-Armed Dragon is one of the most iconic Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time, and it's really weird that we've waited so long to get it, and also weirder that it's limited 3. Like, I get why they do this, it's because they had a dark, magical contractor which can search it, but even then it's like really hard to consistently bring out compared to stuff like BLS or Leviani, which has been in the game for like 2-3 years now. Jesus Christ. So I don't know, Dark-Armed Dragon is really like the least, should be the least of the devs' concerns. It's such a cool card though. Like, if I end up pulling from this box, it's for this card almost exclusively. I'm lying, Radiant the multi-dimensional Kaiju is also really cool. It's like the weakest Kaiju in the game at the moment. Dogoran is 3000, this is just a bit under that. And I don't think there's cards that work with Kaiju counters yet. I could be wrong though. I've never read this card. Okay, an activated monster. An effect of a fairy type monster you control is activated. This specials itself from hand. Destroyed by battle or card effects. Another monster can be destroyed by battle. And then it targets a face-up card your opponent controls in one attack position you also control, banishes the card and change the card, your card to defense. And this is bad. Holy shit, this is bad. Generation Force is pretty cool. I think there's like a couple of cool cards you could be searching with it. Like the, I think there's an Xyz counter trap that's an Omni. I think there are, I'm gonna have to look it up actually. Xyz Reborn, which, I'm not sure. Let's see the cards that everyone already has. I have 3 of this, I have 3 of this, I have 3 of this, I have 1 of this. It's not good though. I have 3 of this, I have 3 of this, I have 3 of this, I have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. It could be worth pulling for. 3, and then that's all the rares. I don't think there's any new rares. At least none that people are talking about. Now there's no new rares. Wait, what is this? I've never read this card before. God, this is... No, I'm not gonna read it. It's too long and it's terrible. So yeah. These are my 2 cents on this box. Should you buy it? Unless you're really like looking to build BA and RPs, and you're missing like just a couple of cards, then no, I don't think this is a really interesting box to buy into thus far. Like, these cards are very powerful, and this is really playable, and this is probably decent, but there's nothing like game changing. And you know, selection boxes are just counting on your fear of missing out, or FOMO, probably heard of this before, in order to make a quick buck on your back, and this is not a cool practice, and I don't like it. So I'm not gonna spend my gems that I don't have enough anyway on it, or my real money on it. I'm gonna be reasonable with my finances, and I recommend that you do the same. In the meantime, what do I say in the meantime? Yeah, I don't know, I'm going completely off the script that I didn't write for this video. Thank you for watching anyway. Let me know what your thoughts on this are, and yeah, I'm waiting for the Red Raptor mini box to see how this goes. Save your gems for that. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. I love you all. Bye bye.